Researching materials, finding suppliers and ordering parts takes ages, and I just want to be sanding and blowing and grinding. I'm here to fix your washing machine, missus. Car restoration goes smoothest when you just let it all flow, and that's how come a side plate is the perfect mould for the last body repair on my Lotus. In the back of an Esprit there's a gearbox, and that gearbox needs oil, and to get the oil into that gearbox there's an access hole bunged with a bung. Except in mine someone had cut an access chasm. No worries, I filled it in and recut the correct hole. The thing is, it just gnawed away at my psyche until one day I saw an image of an Esprit with a well for the hole to sit in, and I knew I had to have it for my very own. So that's what I'm going to use the side plate to create, and that rhymes. But lo, shit happens. I dropped the body and wrecked the front chassis mounting points, and the body is the wrong way up to do the trans access hole do it well. So first, I have to repair the front mounts so I can flip it over, and you get the idea. I had already repaired those front mounts though, and it was another job that had been munching on my sense of well-being. It wasn't good to look at, the work of a burnt out amateur, and now fate has forced my hand. Those mounts are only half done. The other side can only really be done with the body turned back over, and there are a few other little fettles to do before that. Little fetlets. The main one is the other set of chassis mounts on the front of the shell. They also took a bit of a kicking when the body fell, and I don't want to leave their condition to chance. I can't reinforce them to the outside because it'll change the clearance to the chassis, so any work will have to be done in the footwells. The cloud, whose silver lining I've been clinging to, keeps on giving. Had the mishap with the body not happened, I don't think I'd have noticed the state of the aluminium mount insert on the passenger side of the car. Whether it's worn or oxidised or both, it's out to lunch. So I'm glad fate took over. The bodywork is thicker in the mount area now, so new, longer tube will be needed, and that's why I've asked the postman to bring me some. Now, finish up your final prep or there's no dessert on a side plate for you. Sorry to interrupt, but might I draw your attention to the stress cracks we're here to address? I put the pink pigment in the resin on the underside so that when I was grinding back above here, I'd know when I was getting close to the bottom. I'm not going to completely grind away this stressed area. If it was more crucial I would, but some fresh chopped strand mat and resin here will do the trick. I swear the shell is stiffer. At least I thunk it, so it must be. It really feels like a single unit, whereas before I could feel it twist between the two rollover frames when I lifted it. It's definitely ready now though. I mean, really, I swear it's ready. I've wiped it down with acetone twice more off camera now and hoovered the place 4 times, with a 5th in the offing. I worked so hard to get paint into this video and even pushed out the release an extra week to try and achieve that. I mean, just look at the boiler suit round my ankles to see how much I've grown since you saw me last. Anyway, when I got masking I realised that what the lad said would take me 2 or 3 hours was going to be double that, because it's me and not the professionals. I'm leaving the footage in of the masking I managed to get done so that there's no denying there'll be paint next time. Fact. To my patrons, I've always acknowledged your names because I want there to be no mistake that I appreciate each and every one of you. So to GDJ Lensink, Kyle Reeder, Neil O'Keefe, Casper, Kieran, Sean Kim, Kai, I've left way too much filler on that by the way, Paul Haynes, Paul Daly, Stuart Bailey Smith, Larry Zimmerman, Jan Miekma, Mike Aughton, Luke Offermans, Lars Vadstrup, Simon Teven, Daniel Stratton, Marcel Veenendaal, Marco Koda, Stuart McIntosh and Toria Aika. I hope I didn't butcher that one. Thank you sincerely for supporting my work. The near perfection of the underside makes me so excited now. It is not perfect, and that is perfect. I'll be genuinely sorry to paint it, but it has to be done. So tune in for that next time, and until then, stay stuck in, and good luck. I put the pink pigment in the resin on the underside so that when I was grinding the pink pigment, I'm here to fix your washing machine, missus.